Well, it is the 10th season for the Spotlight Youth Productions, but it is the first show for them with a live dog.
And it's for a good reason, because you can't have Annie without her best friend, Sandy. 9-year-old Savannah Dormy, 11-year-old Annalise Holthouse, along with Jennifer Holthouse, and Zoe the dog are here to talk about the upcoming shows of Annie Jr. Ladies, thank you so much for coming here today. Thank you. Let's start with you two. I know each of you are playing Annie, right? On kind of different days. What parts do you guys play when you're not being Annie?
Well, this week she's Annie and I'm a servant for Mr. Warbucks. And then a little later I'm a Rockette in the NYC scene. And then next week I'm Annie, and that's all I play that.
Okay.
So this week I'm Annie, and the next week I'm Crazy Cat Lady, so I get to walk around and just freak people out with my cat, a stuffed cat.
Yeah. That's
really
awesome.
fun.
Two completely different parts.
I can tell you like them both, so that's good. I was telling you
really
before the show, I know every word to every song in Annie, so I'm super excited. What is your favorite thing to do in the show?
I would say Sing Tomorrow, because that's a scene with Zoe or Sandy. And I just get to sing it, and it's really just fun.
That's great.
And what about
Same
you?
with me. I love singing to Zoe and just playing with her all the time. And during the song, like, we'll do different tricks, and she'll just play around. And
She makes it a lot more fun. So speaking of Zoe, Jen, it's got to be very different working with a live animal. So how has it been, or how do you guys kind of work around maybe if Zoe, let's just say, forgets her line? Yeah.
Well, and actually the script, if you use a live human actor, then the dog can actually sing with the Annie character. But Zoe won't be doing any singing, but if she gets off script, we've told the girls just fake it till you make it and keep the scene going and just kind of play off of Zoe and let it be real natural instead of real, fixed and staged. So.
Well, I think that's cool. So we have, obviously, you two lovely ladies. We have Zoe, but we actually have quite a big cast for this production. So tell us more about the rest of the cast and how you found costumes for all of them.
Well, we have 80 children that will be on stage, not all at one time, but they're all in the show both weeks. And we've been rehearsing since August with all of those kids, and it's been lots of fun. So as you can imagine, costuming 80 kids has been a long adventure. It's a long road. Darcy Winterton and Carol Wilhoit are two ladies that sew probably 95% of the costumes, but we have a great team of people that all work together, and really, they just sew every single costume. We purchase a few items, but most of them are made from scratch.
Wow. So we've talked about Zoe being Sandy. We've talked about our two Annies. We've talked about the costumes. What about the sets? Who has built that, or how do they look?
But again, we have another great team. We literally have hundreds of parents that volunteer for our group. And so Rick Hutch and his team of people build all of our sets. And so the Hutch family will tell you that they have set pieces in their living room. Mrs. Hutch says you're not allowed to start building sets in my living room until after Christmas. And so that's a lot of fun. They paint them in their living room, build them in the garage, and he's got a team of gentlemen that come over every weekend starting in January to build all of our sets. They're huge. They're like over 12 feet tall.
Wow.
It's called Annie Jr., but this is a big production.
Definitely.
So, ladies, I know it must be so exciting to get to play Annie in general, but to get to work with a dog, is this your first time working with a live animal on stage?
on stage, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you do it. Do you have certain treats that you give her, or?
Well, we've tried like a lot of treats. Like
We've
first it
tried,
was goldfish
Goldfish.
at the park. And that was good, like, just for playing and stuff. And then when we got, like, a little more serious and we started, like, practicing, like, somewhere where she can't, like, run free, we started using these, like, really crunchy crackers.
Oh, yeah, crunchy
they
cracker
were really
things.
loud when you chew on them.
So that probably wasn't the best idea on stage.
Yeah, and then we tried peanut butter, but it was way too messy. And
Definitely.
So a lot of trial and
everywhere.
error.
Yeah,
and
because,
then
like, we found chicken, and that's just worked like a charm.
Oh, we found it. I'm so glad, because just in time for this amazing production to take the stage, I want to thank all three of you for coming. And Zoe, you too. I know you're checking out our studio right now, but ladies, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing Annie Jr.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
And Spotlight Youth Productions presents the production of Annie Jr. on June 3rd, 4th, 10th, and 11th at the John J. Pedicone Jr. Performing Arts Center at Flowing Wells High School. For more information, call 360-9812 or go online to spotlightyouthproductions.com.